Morning everybody, so this is 2 minutes of revision for Eduqas English Literature GCSE. Today we are looking at Component 2 and Inspector Calls, and we're going to focus on Mrs Birling's character. Mrs Birling hasn't come up as a named character in the exam since 2018, so she would be relatively high on my list of characters that I would want to revise. As always with these videos, I am not going to talk through everything that you see on the screen, so go ahead and save or screenshot so that you can use these to revise. So Mrs Birling, from the outset, she is a dislikable character and we aren't ever really meant to like Mrs Birling. She uses her privilege to put down almost everybody around her, including her husband and her children. She shows prejudice, she is patronising, she is superior as this kind of member of the aristocracy. She sees herself as being somebody who is without fault and is by her very nature, her very genetics, better than everybody else. So in Act 2, her character is even more dislikable, and if you remember, she actually isn't in the room for part of Act 1, so she doesn't hear Mr Birling's story and she doesn't hear Sheila's story. She comes back in at the beginning and fails to read the room in Act 2 dramatically. She is defensive, she's self-righteous. We get all of this antagonism towards the inspector that's already been kind of dealt with by the other characters at the beginning of Act 1. Then in Act 3, she just locks into that defensiveness. She does not experience regret at all. She remains unrepentant and entrenched in her beliefs, which is a small comparison between her and her husband. Mr Birling does feel regret, might be selfish because of his reputation, but he certainly experiences. She fails to learn anything at all because her upbringing has taught her that she is never wrong and there is never going to be anything wrong with her.